And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Toronto. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Dick. Also Emmanuel quickly out there. And it's Battle in at the 3 slot. And for the Rockets, we've got Shepard, Alperen Sengun out there with Brooks. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here. Both contending with injury.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength. But there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Sengun. It's deflected. Quickly looking it over. Pass to Battle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
Clearly a foul.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Shepard, quickly covering. Pass to Shepard. Pulls up, trying to find Sengun. He gets it to him.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Sengun still able to play above the rim.
And here are the Raptors now. First time they met was in Toronto.
Yeah, and what a gut-wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
It's Dick on the wing, headed by Green. And he gets it back. Bounce past Dick. They shoot again. No good there. Nice D from Brooks.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And here is Green. His last outing, he had 24 points. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Dick. Active quickly. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And again, Toronto no luck. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Shepard, that's good.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Thompson, a screen on Barnes. Brooks, the pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and
They didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And so here is Houston. The Raptors getting the bucket. Houston moving the ball around. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. That one drops for him.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Dick. And here is Quickly. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Dick. 1:36 left to play here in the first. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Drills it from outside. Quickly's got 8 points. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Rockets. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs.
Well, for the Rockets, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Amen Thompson. Cam Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Quickly the pass to Boucher. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Houston.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Green kicks to Green. Got a piece of it. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Boucher finds Quickly. Nifty move. Green with the rebound. Outside, Green shoots over Walter. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Raptors with the lead. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Chris Boucher, and it's Mobo in at the 4-man position. It's good.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpy's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Here's Shed, covered by Van Vliet. Boucher with a screen on Tate. Goes back up. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Boucher.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
Şengün, no good. The Raptors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Walter. Whitmore defending. Walter can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And he might be a rookie, but Whitmore can play some bully ball. He will get it inside and be as physical as anybody.
Here's Shed. Nothing on the board. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Shed missing. Rockets leading by 4. Tate the pass to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Battle. And he banks in the layup. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. Amen Thompson fourth.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
Rockets on defense. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Pass to Dick. Plenty of space. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Shepard with the ball. Quickly covering. Here's Green. And again, the Rockets good for two.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Here's Shumshay. Down low. Here's Quickly. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
That's about activity, determination, quickly finishing strong.
Pass to Green. Here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Dick passes to Barnes. Clock at 4. Dick finds Barnes over Thompson, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Rockets leading by 6. The teardrop falls in. Thompson's got his second basket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Barnes. Scoreless thus far. Goes up at the stripe, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Houston Rockets.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Hornets. That one gets going at 1 p.m. Eastern.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look
what he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Raptors trail by 6. Thompson is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Brooks against Barnes. Thompson passes to Brooks. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Şengün. No good on that one. Good D by Barnes. Barnes screen on Green. Here's Dick. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Dick, and it's good. 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bounce pass, Dick.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
Pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Green's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So a moment now to see the story for R.J. Barrett.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Battle. Here's Dick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Good on the baseline, Jay.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
No good from 11 feet. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Thompson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Green against Barnes. It's Dick on the wing. Back to Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Şengün with the ball. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Green with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Green's got 9.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
To the middle. Here's Shumshay. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now Shepard. He's got 6. Şengün with a screen on Barnes. Kept alive. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Tari Eason's checked in for Amen Thompson. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. And it's Walter in for Dick. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Toronto making a change here. Barrett's checked in. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The Rockets number 1.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Now here's Quickly. 10 points for him. Yep, that one goes in there. Quickly's got 12 in the game.
That's the handles of Emmanuel Quickly on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Green. Buries it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Raptors trail by 8. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Shepard brings the double team. Barrett for 3. Green with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Here's Şengün. Misses off the left iron.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Back to Barrett. Rockets with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Back to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Pass to Şengün. They double team Şengün.
Highly skilled and intuitive. You know, Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And he can't get the first one.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Cam Whitmore comes in for Brooks, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Good on the second free throw. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 9-point game. There's a good screen. Barrett with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Rockets leading by 9. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Barrett. And it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Here's Eason. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Outside, Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Here's Whitmore. It's Şengün, top of the key. They double-team Şengün. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Abaji. Tate covering. To the inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Eason. Tate the pass to VanVleet. And he makes good on the layup.
How about the short, compact dribble of Fred VanVleet gets him the space needed to finish that dribble drive.
Here's Shed, covered by VanVleet. And that one's good, Abaji.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And the first one at the line is good. Shepard's checked in for the Rockets. And Toronto also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Şengün hits them both. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Van Vliet looking around. Clock at 6. Tries again. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Barnes, and he gets it to go.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Barnes comes to help. Şengün, the bounce pass. Tate, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Shed. Pass to Barnes.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Brooks checked in for Jayshawn Tate. Amen Thompson comes in for Whitmore. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Shepard, the pass to Şengün. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
And that one misses.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Back to quickly. They set the screen. Connects from three-point range.
Well, this is quickly in a nutshell. This guy can light up a defense in a hurry.
Shepard, the pass to Brooks. Thompson with it. To the paint. Green, no luck. Here's Dick. Guarded by Green. Dick with it. Barnes outside. Here's the three. The shot comes out. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Green draws the double. Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. The Rockets again can't hit. Raptors trail by 7. Barnes passes to back. Here's Dick, guarded by Green. Dick up top. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Now, here's Green. Dick defending. Yes, that goes in.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to Battle. Inside and stolen by Şengün. Brooks outside. Now Shepard. From deep, Green. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Toronto calls timeout. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Quickly up top and stolen by Şengün. Shepard the pass to Green. And another three for Houston.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. So we see Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Green.